I have different packages options depending on the number of final images that I give to the client. So the different standard packages that I have, it's 5 image, 10 image, 20 image package, or 50 images, or 120 images, or 240 images. And some people do 20 images per year, some others, they do 100 images per year. And depending on the amount of images that you get per year, you get a different sized book, obviously. But it keeps growing year after year because I keep photographing the person around what they connect most in life with, but usually it starts changing or adjusting because sometimes I started with one person doing, maybe they love their shoes and their hair and their fashion, but then at some point, maybe she found a partner, and then with the partner, they have a belly and a baby, and the baby is growing. So we are involving now the passions of the husband and also of the kid. So everything starts being around the whole people. And again, the connection part of it is like how everything connects with someone in life. Either, and that's what the photo shoot will be about. But then the people that you connect most in life with usually are your relatives. The places that you connect most in life with, the times that I make them question a little bit about when someone comes to me and they tell me, oh, Pipe, my passion is to go to the beach and read a book at the beach. And I'm like, okay, what time do you usually go to the beach? Oh, I go in the morning, as early possible, because I don't like to have so many people around. Or some people are like, I go noon because I like to tan as well. Some others, they prefer to do it at sunset or something like that. So I always tell them the more meaningful that we can, the more meaning that we can add to the image in terms of not only the activity, but the place, but the time, but what you're wearing as well, the people involved, if it is people, or if it is your pet or your horse or your cat or your anything, everything that makes part of the photo, I tell them if we can think of it, then it will always add more meaning. If you have 10 rings or 10 pieces of jewelry, choose one that you like the most. Maybe it's the one that it was your grandparents and now it's yours, or maybe it's the one that your husband or your wife gave to you, or maybe it's one that your kid made for you, but it has a meaning. Also in terms of a kid, if a kid wants to involve his toys in the photo shoot, and maybe he has plenty of toys and that are brand new, but he keeps playing with one that is dirty and old, and maybe the parents don't want him to use that toy for the picture, and I actually encourage them to let him use that toy that is like old and dirty, because it will in time be of greater meaning than if he is using like the new brand toy or something. But they will always remember how the kid, when he was a kid, was always inseparable with that toy or something. So the more meaning that we can add to the picture, the more connection and that we are involving in the image. So, and that will be translated again in time with every single photo shoot. So sometimes I tell people about this the first time, like a new client, and then they tell me, no, but I don't have a passion. And I'm like, yes, everyone has something that they truly enjoy in life. And again, it can be as simple as the first coffee of the morning, or reading the newspaper in your sofa or a hammock, or reading a book in your hammock. It's something that you truly enjoy. You don't need to be doing horseback riding or playing the guitar or being in your sailing boat or being in your motorbike. It can always be also something that you do every day and you don't realize that it's part of your life and it's something that you truly enjoy.